Even I know you ain't no good for me, but you feel so good to me.
What's up, y'all? What's up? Long time no see. Long time no see. We are in a new year, so to speak. For me, it's my last quarter. My new year doesn't officially start until April, but I feel like it's long overdue for a video because so much has happened in 2024. I'm here, I'm alive, and I'm thriving. And I want to come up here because I really have people who enjoy listening to me speak and they enjoy watching me. And they're like, yo, we need a motherfucking video. Bitch, it's been a year.
2,000 years later.
You know what? You right. I'm sorry I haven't been consistent. This year, the year to come, I really plan to deep dive into all of my creative works and just, go from there. Go from there. I tend to, when I'm going through shit, I tend to just stop everything, whether that's writing, reading, like what the shit that I have to do on a daily basis, the shit that I love to do. I stop doing that. I isolate myself. I used to anyway. I have learned within this last season of my life, community is everything. Community is everything. Community is everything. If you do not have people pouring into you, you are going to fail. I'm sorry. When you do not have people genuinely pouring into you and loving you, there's just no way that you can really succeed. And I know society has deemed us to be independent and do everything on our own. But on some real shit, that shit lonely. And you might succeed in that moment, but just imagine how much further you can go if you got community, if you got real people rooting for you, wanting you to win, Because if you don't know, I have switched careers. I am no longer in the lab. And it wasn't even like a big shock for me because I don't like to label myself. I don't like to label myself, and I don't like to label myself now. Let me say that. Because I was really like, oh, scientists make this, scientists make that. And even just labeling myself like down to my sexuality, like, oh, I'm a lesbian, da 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 da. And it's like, babe, I'm not labeling myself because I am any and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of this shit is mine. This is my creation. I don't have to just be one thing. And that has allowed me to accept myself for who I am, what I like, what I don't like. So I was in the lab for 4 years. It was a journey. It was a journey. I'm not going to say that I hated it. I'm not going to say that I absolutely loved it or fell in love with it. I think for me, it was just like expected. I got my degree in bio. I went to school. Like, originally, I wanted to be an OBGYN, but life happens. Life happens. It does. And so I'm like, okay, well, no medical school for me. What can I do now? And it was like, oh, this is during COVID, bitch. Go get a job. Go in the lab. I didn't even know that was a thing. I did it. It was cool. It was really cool. I've had multiple lab jobs where I did multiple things, whether that was COVID, that was working with the HeLa cells, I was working with HIV, I was working with urine, and that for me was it for me. Because, bitch, I don't want to be in this lab smelling fucking piss every motherfucking day, and you motherfuckers are not drinking water. It was a lot for me. But one thing I will say that was consistent with these lab jobs, I did not keep them for long. And, before I switched my careers, I'm like, God, what am I supposed to be doing? What am I supposed to be doing? And it's like, okay, well, what do I love to do? I love to give back. I love to be in my community. I love to show people that there's more to the world. I love to show people good experiences. I just love to be that impactful person in a positive way, in somebody's life. I love to impact, influence, inspire. So I had the opportunity to come into social work. And again, it was no brainer for me. As soon as I stepped foot in this field, it was like clear and it was open for me. Not only am I helping people, am I helping my people who look like me, I'm also in a space where I can be creative. I can practice my spiritual gifts. So it's like being in a lab had me like robotic. It had me stagnant, high key. It had me fucking stagnant. And then it's like where I am now, I have the freedom to do whatever the fuck I want to do and still make an impact on people's lives. What the hell? Like, just inserting myself in the community. Love it here. So I changed careers. That was pretty heavy. And this will also be the first job that I've had for a full year. That's big for me. I'm celebrating all my small wins. My small wins, my big wins, that is huge for me. At 28 years of living, this is the first job that I've had for 365 days. I haven't even made it yet. My year mark won't be until March of this year, but bitch, I'm 2 months away. Cause by the 10th month, I done lost the job. I'm not even fucking playing, y'all. The longest I've had a job was 10 months. By that 10th month, bitch, it's getting real sticky. It's getting sticky because it's like I get bored and I get in these modes where it's like I can't do routine. With this job, it's something new every day. And if it's not, I make it something new every day. So I learned about myself. One, I do well in routine, but I can't stay in routine. I have to do something spontaneous. I have to have a different day to day. I just have to have something different. This job is perfect for me. And like I said, it'll be 1 year since I've been here. And I'm like, babe, I'm so proud of you. Like, what the fuck? Like, babe, I love you so much. Like, I am so proud of the woman that I'm becoming. And that's exactly what this video is about. I have literally transformed my being into the woman that I envision myself to be. I'm not all the way there yet. Don't get me wrong. There's still a lot of learning to do. There's still a lot of actions I need to take. But spiritually, in my heart, in my mind, in my soul, I am literally walking in the path that I'm supposed to be walking on. And I just love to think, like, I was not here last year. Last year, y'all, I'm not even gonna hold you. I thought on some real shit that I had borderline personality disorder. I thought I was this depressive person, this negative person. I was going through so much internally because I wanted to be loved so bad that I was not loving myself at all. Do you hear me? Like, I literally endured so fucking much because I'm looking for people to love me, to accept me, to want me, and I'm not giving that energy to myself. And it's like I'm going out of my way to do things to show I'm worthy, to prove that I can do this, that I can do that. And it still wasn't enough. And I'm like, well, what the fuck am I missing? Bitch, I'm missing me. And I used to tell people that was in my life at that time, like, I can't wait to get back to me. I can't wait to get back to me. Yeah, we can't wait for you to get back to you too. And it's like, something just switched for me. Once all my ducks was in a row, something clicked for me and it was like, okay, I've been doing this wrong this whole time. True freedom and true self-love is being able to sit with myself and not just, you know how we sit and we talk in the car or, you know, we make a little video. No, like sitting with self, meditating for more than 30 minutes, talking to God for more than 30 minutes. I'm talking about purging all of that shit that we have built inside and really dissecting what the fuck is the root. I didn't have good luck with therapy. I was doing, y'all, it was a fucking ride, okay? And I feel like now I am more mature and I can really like stand on my women business shit because I have loved myself to the point where I really do not give a fuck whether I'm loved or liked. And I know it's like, we all be like, well, I don't care who don't like me. I don't care that no, we do care because we want to be loved. We want to be liked. But you get to a point in your life where it's like, well, bitch, I love me. I like me. I don't give a fuck who don't. And that's where I am. That's where I am. I have literally transformed my pain into power. I have taken my pain and I've transformed that shit into power. And to be honest, it gets no simpler than that. You just have to want more for yourself. And I did. I was tired of not feeling good. I was tired of just trying to prove my worth. And it was like, well, baby, what do you want? And that's the question we have to ask ourselves. What do we want? Because God says, ask and you shall receive. And then you got to be specific with it. Because we can say, well, I want support and I want friendship and I want love. What does it look like for you? What does that smell like? What does that feel like? And then you wake up purposely every day obtaining it, walking around like it's already yours. And that's really what like jumped for me. Like, I feel like I jump timelines every time I put in effort to show up as this woman that I am today. And it's like, oh my God, I'm here, I'm healing, I'm loving myself. I have fallen in love with myself and I don't know how other than doing the fucking work, doing the ugly work, crying, you know what I'm saying? No, like you really have to cry. You really have to acknowledge the pain, because when you don't acknowledge the pain and you put that shit to the back of you, years from now, you're going to be fucking wondering why you are not satisfied with the life you chose to live, because you didn't acknowledge the pain, the heartache, the shit that you went through to be where you are right now. Make it make sense. But I have fallen in love with this woman. I mean, every day I wake up, I smile in the mirror, and I'm like, I love you, pretty beautiful princess. It's your world. Whatever the fuck you want, you can have. I love that I can give myself that. I can literally just put my mind to something and wait for it to come. Like, literally. It's crazy because I wasn't expecting to be here. Like, there were so many times where I wanted to go home. I wanted to go back to my mama's house. I wanted to just say, fuck this life, fuck this job. And it was like, okay, you go to your mama's house, what you gonna do? Either way it go, you can't run from yourself. Stop running from who you are. Stop running from what you are. And if you don't like something, change it. We have the power to change. Some of us. And I say that because some people really just don't see anything wrong with who they are or their actions. And I'm not saying wrong as in like there's a right or wrong, but you know, like when you could be better, when you know better, you do better. You know, you know. So it's like some people don't see the need to go after that better because they're content. And there's nothing wrong with being content. But as for me, I can't. I am always trying to jump timelines. I'm always trying to elevate. I'm always trying to be my highest self. And I feel like today, what's today? Today is January 21st. Happy birthday, Najee. I feel like today, I need to text her that. I feel like today, this woman that I am today, this is the highest version of myself I have ever been in 28 years of living. The highest. For my birthday, I took a solo trip to the cabin. Never did a solo trip by myself before. And I'm not talking about hitting the road and just, going to sightsee or do something, go hiking. I'm talking about I literally booked the cabin by myself and my dog. And we was in that bitch for my 28th birthday. I enjoyed my 28th birthday. It was so fucking amazing. I was surrounded by love when I had my birthday dinner. I was surrounded by people who really give a fuck about me, who really care about me, who really want to see me win. That shit was great. I come back home and it's like, I got to get the fuck out of here. Like, I made a decision to not only romanticize my life, because I do love myself that much, to be intentional though. Like, not only am I going to romanticize my life, I'm going to be intentional about what I do, who I do it with, where I am, what I'm giving my energy to, what I'm focusing on, what I'm thinking about. I am being super fucking intentional with everything. So it's like, once you have that spiritual awakening, and I wasn't expecting to have it on my birthday, because the thing about it, every time I'm about to have a spiritual awakening, I'm always going through some shit. And it's back to back. And you think like, damn, bitch, can I catch a break? Like, what the fuck? No, you can't catch a break. You can't catch a break until you realize I have to stop this cycle. I have to learn this lesson. It ends with me. Hello? That's my motto, bitch. It ends with me. And the new shit begins with me. So I'm literally going through so much shit. And I'm still trying. I'm still trying to show up. I'm still trying to love. I'm still trying to be happy. And it's literally like a roller coaster. And that's probably why I thought I had bipolar depression and borderline personality disorder. And there might be something wrong with me, but I'm not going to label myself. And I fucked up going on a roller coaster and then literally like, oh my God, I'm on this fucking roller coaster. I'm crazy as hell. I'm crazy as hell. Get off the roller coaster, babe. Get off the roller coaster. Like, you don't have to be up here. You can literally come down. You can literally ground your feet. You can literally plant your feet in soil and be okay. You ain't gotta be going for no fucking ride. You ain't got to. Bitch, the ride been over. When the hell is you gonna get off of it? You know? So, I'm so fucking funny. So, I was literally going through all of this shit and I'm like labeling myself as all of these things. And I'm even reading books on all of these things. And I'm just like, this does not resonate. Like after a while, I was like, I had to put the book down because it wasn't resonating no more. And I'm like, can't nobody tell me who I am but me. What do I have to do? Sit with myself. And if you don't make time to do that, I'm telling you, life is going to eat you the fuck up and spit you the fuck out. Chewed up, like throw up. Not, you know what I'm saying? Blech. Oh, this shit nasty. No, I just was done. I am a happy person. I am a positive person. I am a great person. And the woman that I was, it was just like, this is not me. You have to be mindful of the energy you keep. You have to be mindful of the people you keep around you. We have to be fucking mindful of everything. And that's why I said intention was the mantra for me. Romanticizing my life, that is it for me. Showing up as this woman that I see in my dreams, my highest self, that most beautiful fucking woman. I love her and I'm showing up as her. You know what I'm saying? There are timelines or realities where I am living in my desires. Hello, clock it. There is a specific time I'm living in my desires. I have the desire. So why not do what the fuck I have to do to obtain that? So I started going to the gym. The gym definitely was therapy for me because I couldn't find a therapist. It was hard because I was trying. I ain't gonna hide. One thing about me, I'm gonna try. I'm going to try. So when I couldn't find a therapist, I'm like, cool, I'm gonna just go to the gym. The gym literally charged me the fuck up. And I'm like, not only in there decompressing, but I'm fueling my body and my mind. And I'm like, it's so many things that I can do. It's so many things that I can do. Like, I have never practiced discipline that hard like I did. I have never pushed myself as hard as I did. And that shit made me fall in love with myself. Like, yo, you think you can't do something until you do it. And it's like, oh my God, bitch, I love you so much. Like, you're literally the epitome of a boss ass bitch. You can do any fucking thing you want to do. And I just literally began falling in love with myself. Like, the gym literally started the process of me falling in love with me again. And I don't think I've ever loved myself this much as I do now. And I say that and I mean that and I see my past lives and who I was. And it was like, because if I did, a lot of the situations I was in, I wouldn't have been in. If I love myself the way I love myself right now, a lot of decisions that I made, I wouldn't have made them. But I don't knock my experiences. I'm not regretful of any of that shit because that shit has still molded me and it still helped me see and be this woman that I am today. And that's just real shit. So the gym opened my mind up. And then I just took off from there. I made an agreement with myself during my birthday. And after that, it was just like, I'm ready for whatever God has for me. I'm ready for wherever life takes me. you know, whatever journey or road that I want to go on, I can, because I have the freedom to do so. And I love it. I wish I would have known all of this sooner, but I think it just comes with growth. You know, like, bitch, I'm about to be 30. And the woman that I see myself as in her 30s, she's living the best of both worlds. And when I say that, I mean, I have my farm and my land, cultivating my land. But I also have a condo decked the fuck out on the highest floor in somebody's city. And I'm living life. I'm living life. I'm traveling. I'm experiencing. I'm happy as hell. So I am just trying to remain steadfast and keep my head on a swivel, because people really don't like when you authentically you. It's so many people wearing a mask. I'm talking about even before COVID was a thing. We were all wearing masks. We were all trying to put our best foot forward and show our best selves and not just be who we are authentically. And that really says a lot about us as a society. We care too much about what people think. So when I started loving myself and showing up the way that I love myself, everybody's like, new year, new you? Bitch, this always been me. I just ain't been tapped in. I have always been this person. This is who I am. You don't know me type shit. New year, new you, oh, da-da-da-da. No, babe. The new year for me hasn't even started yet. Catch me back in April. Then you really see some new me. But my fire is burning. Like, my soul is on fire. I am literally in love with my body, with my mind, with my heart. I am in love with this temple of mine. I am in love with my spirit. I am just so in love. And I had to think, like, damn, everybody's like, oh my God, you're glowing, you're thriving, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, what did I do different? Oh, I left. I let shit go. I moved on. I forgave myself. I forgave the people who fucked me over. I took accountability for the things that I did and how I showed up with however I showed up, because that's what seemed right and true to me. Because I'm always going to be my authentic self. So it was like, damn, God really came in and like helped the nigga out. Like, once I decided I didn't want that life no more, I went where I wanted to go. And it just feels good. It just feels good to be walking in my purpose. It feels good to be this woman that I am today. It feels so fucking good. And it's crazy because I'm hearing myself talk, and I love the way I talk. My brother, I was on the phone with him. Free my nigga Weedy Fo. He was like, hey, yo, why you talking like that? I was like, bro, I read books. You know what I'm saying? I've matured. So my voice is a little deeper. You know what I'm saying? The way I articulate my words is different now because I work on myself. And I say that to say, like I was saying, when you are being authentic, surrounded by people who aren't authentic, it literally can cause some tension that don't need to be caused. You know what I'm saying? Like, some tension that don't need to be there because, babe, I'm just being me. How are you upset that I'm just being me? How are you upset that I'm just being me? But it also influences them to be them. It influences them to be themselves. You ain't gotta like me, you ain't gotta love me, but I'ma show up as who I am. And that's going to spark something in you because you haven't been showing up as who you are. And I ain't gonna hold you. If motherfuckers can't, you know what I'm saying, be their self, they're going to try to be you. I'm serious. If people cannot show up as who God ordained them to be, they are going to try to embody your spirit, your energy, your being. I've seen it. People will literally claim to love you, but hate your aura, hate your energy, hate that is you. And they will try to be you. They will try to take that shit. They will try to literally embody you. Baby, you can't be me. You know what I'm saying? It's only one way, babe. So I had to learn too, like, I can't be around everybody. I can't do certain shit because everybody's watching. And if they can't join in or they can't, like, you know what I'm saying, embody that, or they can't figure out, well, damn, this bitch always going through something, but she always end up on top. It ain't for everybody. This journey of loving myself is just beautiful. And I'm glad to be here. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be alive. I am so grateful. Every day I wake up and I'm just happy as hell. And it's showing at work. It's showing every day. And people is just like, who is this woman? They think I'm a new fucking bitch. And it's like no, like I just been not in my energy. I've been in other people's energies. I've been taking on other people's negative shit. And it's like, I am naturally a happy fucking person. I am naturally a happy person, a positive person. So like I said, the moment that I start loving myself, the moment that I started being intentional, the moment that it switched for me is the moment people are looking at me like, who is this new woman? Who is she? Who is this? But this has always been me. Like, yes, I'm growing. Yes, I'm evolving. But internally, this has always been me. I just haven't been able to show up as me because I've been losing myself in things that just will cause you to lose yourself. And one thing I learned about myself, I literally will get lost in people, in spaces, in energies. And it's like, I have to be grounded. I have to stay grounded. I have to, because if not, I'm showing up as somebody that I am not. I am showing up as reflections of other people and other things. And I know that's initially what we're all here to do, reflect and, mirror, you know what I'm saying? But ultimately evolve. But it's just crazy because when I think about it, I'm like, damn, like the woman y'all met last year or just even like a few months ago, she was really like struggling internally. And I'm sorry y'all had to meet that version of me. But baby, I'm back and I'm better. I'm back and I'm better. And, it just goes back to you got to be mindful. You have to be mindful of the people you keep around you. You have to be mindful of the people you keep around you. You have to be mindful of the people you keep around you. And I'm not saying it no fucking more. But one more time, be mindful of the people that you are keeping around you. And so, yeah, shout out to this new woman, the same woman. Shout out to me. Shout out to, God for just coming in my life and really pushing shit through. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my ancestors. Shout out to my mother for birthing a real bitch. Shout out to the people who love me. Shout out to my fans. Shout out to Amanda because she is like, bitch, get on YouTube, make that video. And I'm like, bitch, I'm getting on YouTube and I'm making this video. So I love y'all. And to everybody that's just been seeing me on my journey and, rocking with me and fucking with me, I appreciate y'all. And I just can't wait for y'all to see like everything that I fucking do. Because it's so much I want to do. It's so many lanes that I can fucking take. And it's like, this is my world. This is my creation. This shit is mine. This shit is mine. And I deserve it all. I deserve all this shit. So I'm just one of them ones that's a living testimony. You change your mind, you change your life. Change your mind, change your life. Change your mind, change your life. It gets no better than that. Change your mind, change your life. Literally. Change your mind, change your life. I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoy y'all Tuesday. I'll be posting this tonight because why the fuck not? I love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me. I love you, Amanda. Thank you for just reminding me of all my creative and, artistic lanes that I take. And yeah, I'll see y'all soon.